Hey guys, SimmersDim here, a sick SimmersDim here, so apologies for my voice, but let's get into another breakdown for Daymare 1998. Now I'm going to go over a few things, so I'm just going to go over some of the weapon mechanics, some of the things I find really interesting which you don't see in survival horror games that much, which I believe you should. So let's jump into that. So here's just some raw footage that I've taken in one of the buildings in the demo. Sorry for the choppy footage, my PC is a bit of a potato at the moment, but I'm just going to go over how the magazines work. I did touch on it in a previous video, but the magazine system is really interesting. So you have your magazines in your gun. If you press R, or reload if you're on a console, your character just drops the magazine and then you have to pick it back up like I just did. However, what's interesting is if you hold reload, which I'll show you in a second, your character will take the magazine out of the gun and he'll put it in his inventory. So that's quite interesting. As you can see here as well, you can empty magazines, which is pretty cool. So if you've got normal pistol bullets in there and you want to fill it with hollow points, for example, you can empty the magazine, put the hollow points in. This brings me on to another feature, which isn't just to do with the weapons, which you can see here. So you can actually quick slot magazines and health items, which means if you're on the run and you can't get into your inventory system because the inventory system is real time, so you don't normally have that much time to go into your inventory and fiddle around. So that quick slot system means you can quickly put a magazine and a health item there and use them on the fly. Now this brings me on to another mechanic in the game, which is healing, or overhealing as such. So as you can see here, I've just used an energy bar. Now that's what that's going to do, is that's going to bring my health back up to full, but however, as you can see here, it's put me back to 95% health. So if I use another one, it puts me to 100 and then overheals me. So I don't know what the percentage is, because I don't know if you can actually overdose your character, because it does say overdose. However, it then means that I temporarily have over 100% health, so I can take more damage. That's a really interesting feature that I haven't seen very much in any other survival horror games. Now, keeping on that subject of healing, personally, I do think where Resident Evil 2 Remake's health system was very good, where you had, as you can just see here, where you had the effect of using a red and a blue gives you that kind of protection. It was a little bit limited, and I think something that is pretty decent about survival horror games is having a variety of healing situations, I'd say, or like healing status effects. I think personally Daymare 1998 so far has done this better than even the Resident Evil 2 remake, so I am really looking forward to testing out some more healing options that you can do in the game. So yeah, this is just a quick breakdown. I just wanted to go over a few things that I'd noticed from the playable demo of Daymare 1998. This game has a lot of promise, and like I said just previously, I do think it's done some things even better than some AAA titles such as Resident Evil Remake. Don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 2, still my baby. I love that game. Best game of all time. However, this is going to be something that isn't just going to be, a cheap rip-off. It's its own thing with some influences, and it has some great mechanics which I just frankly haven't seen in a lot of survival horror games. But I digress. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below as always. It's been SimmersDim Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. Check out the videos coming up now.